32-bit. I guess it's going by 1024, 768, 720, 28, 720. Why not? Let's put it like this. Refresher in. 75 hertz. Instead of 1920, drop it to 12 Okay, just trying to work on some stuff right here, guys. Starting in a minute. I don't know what that was about. It's been started, so okay. It's tripping. I'm still trying to work on my setup, so I'm just testing out a few things because I just hooked up a second monitor. So I'm just making sure it worked as intended for right now. Okay. It's being difficult right now. I don't know why. Because the refresh rates are different, the resolutions are different, because it's not really a computer monitor per se. Okay, this is fine. I'll just leave it right here. Kind of not showing me everything, you know. I'm still trying to fix it. Alright, here we go. Let's see if I can squeeze it a little bit more. Okay, that's alright. Give me 1 second. Alright, you ready? Yeah, I'm gonna get a really nice monitor. I'm basically using a TV, a old TV that I have. Say I. I'm using an old TV that I have, right? So the resolution cannot go as high. I mean, it do go over. They go to 1024, something like that, to 786. Kind of a weird resolution. Like, I think it's the resolution before they start doing, right before they start doing 1080p 720. So it kind of look a little bit older than what I'm looking at, because I got a new monitor that I'm playing on, which the refresh rate on this new monitor is only 60 frames, 60 hertz, right? And the older that the TV, it's a Samsung, it's older, but it can go up to 85 hertz refresh rate. 75, you got 60, you got 75, and it got 85. So right now I put it on the highest refresh rate it can handle based on the graphic card that I have. I have a decent graphic card, so that's the highest the TV can support. 1024, 786, a weird number at that. With refresh rate at 85 hertz. Refresh rate would make it, keep up with the graphic card. So, let's play. Alright, I have to finish these quests on my screen right here. I have to finish them. I know you guys can't see it. I should move the camera. Well, I got some quests right behind where my camera is. Next time I'll move the camera so you guys can see the quests that I'm doing. And maybe it's okay. Maybe I can just tell you guys. Maybe it's something to just tell you guys, right? So I'm gonna travel to the Eye Gardens, and I have to kill Yugo. I'm struggling, man. I don't know what to build with this dude. Telling you guys right now, I'm struggling. So I don't know what to build with this guy, so I think I'm gonna do a contract. I'm gonna do a contract first. Alright.
Greetings.
This have to do with lock picking. It's cost me 57 to get the best. 20% less raising of alert level from opening reward chests. 10% chance to find additional East targets from secret reward rooms. 6% less raising of alert level. So am I worried about the alert level? Not really, but I want to level this guy, you see? You see the bar? Got the yellow around the circle right there. Yep. So he's leveling and he's close, so I'm just gonna use ink just to see what kind of attribute you gain from leveling up, and then I'm gonna use her on the next heist. I'm saying east, heist. English is weird, man. Alright, I'm gonna pick this guy for now. I could pick her because it's a lower level kind of heist. It's a lower level kind of heist, so. Oh, this big guy coming too.
Bringing this lug with us on this job.
Hi, Mark.
He's an absolute nutter. Ain't ya, Huck?
Not really. I suppose the blackguard training did leave me a bit rough.
Absolute nutter. But useful.
Alright. Am I ready? Okay, man. Just hold on. Why you so hasty? Man, this got 3,000 DPS. You see? So, really and truly, the main DPS is in the skills that you're using. I mean, your basic hits is good too. Man. Yeah. Alright, there's a door right there.
Incoming. I've got the best of
You see that? And that's why I love Flame Dash. I love it because I get to time crank. I get to have the perfect timing with that thing exploding.
Shouldn't be a problem. Was it worth it? Security inbound. I can't do this just yet.
What I really want is a nice sword, but the thing is, my
Stop there!
what was that? Flask. Ooh, quality. See why ice is good to do? Come on, man. Behave yourself. This dude always in east. Alright, I got a flask. Hopefully the flask makes sense to have.
I see you!
I don't want this. I will not pick that up. I don't think I want that. Cold damage and all of that. I'm honestly, I like the ice skill. Ice crash, I like that ice skill because it's quick, it's fast, it's quick. But I feel like I haven't seen too much guys using fires. I haven't seen it. these things just take up a lot of space sometimes. Mine, it's a mind spell. Cool. It's an aura. It supports aura also. You say it throws a mine that fires projectile around it when detonates. So you have to detonate this thing. These projectiles quickly disappear as they travel before it disappears. Deals cold damage, mine lasts 5 seconds, base mine detonate time 30 seconds. Fires additional projectile, fires projectile in a circle. Hold on, big man. Fires additional projectile for every 2 prior mines in detonate sequence. Each mine applies 10% increased critical strike chance. Alright. I'll just take it up just to sell it. And you don't even get nothing for them anyways. Like, pretty much just wasting your time. Just filling up space, actually. I'm leaving. The more I play, the more experience I gain with this game, I know what, like, certain gems is just too much. You see the map? So we want to hit this right here and the big one over here. Alright, that's what we want to hit. That's the main ones. Not saying we're not going to open others, but we need to hit the big one first. Once you hit the big one, I think it's going to set the alarm level off. So we want to leave the big one for last then. Put it like that. Let's leave the big one for last, because I think the big one gonna set the alarm off regardless. So we're gonna hit this and hit as many as we can without setting off the alarm, right? And then get this last one. See, just to see how many we can get out of this. So I did retract. I did return 2 of my points last night. 2 of my passive point, and I put them in. Let me see. I put them down here. Let's see. Let's see if I can show you that. This, I put it right here. These 2 points. So I increase my attack speed while dual wielding, and I increase my damage by 12%. Because I notice my damage is kind of, it should be higher. Let's put it like that. And I noticed something. I need to change this sword. You see this sword that I have? This. Even though it's a unique sword, it can't level no. It's like it's top out right there. I've tried. I've leveled it from 14 quality, plus 13 I think. From plus 13, and it doesn't move. Like the physical damage, the prefix doesn't move. I don't know if it's gonna jump when it goes to 20, but it doesn't move. But that's something I can try, because I have enough resource to try and put it to 20 to see if it's gonna jump to if it jumped to at least 112, I will just work with it until I get better. But I'm gonna have to take it off if not, and I need more dexterity, so I'm gonna have to retract some of my points, because as I said, I'm still just months into this game. I'm new to this game, so I'm just learning some certain things. Like this right here is another character. I don't know which character is like appears right here, just like this, and my character appears right here, right? So this is where the duelist is, right? Let me give you a better view. So this is where the duelist is. This is where the archer is, because I have an archer. I'm going to play the archer in this stream. I'm gonna switch over to the archer. I just started the archer, it's only level 2. But it's crazy, the damage on the archer is crazy. Now, this is the duelist, this is the archer. I'm not sure if this is the, what's the other guy? This big dude. I think he's a melee champ too. I think so, if I'm not lying. But you see, every section is related to that character. That's what I noticed. So sometimes when you see guys plotting, like they want something all the way up here, it's really not even necessary to do that. What's necessary is that you have what you need in your area first, right? And you can, if you want, because I did it, you know, if you want something extra that the duelist, you know, just to boost him a little bit more, something of another character, you can do that. But it's not necessary to be strong and highly effective. It's not necessary to plot something go all the way up there, unless, what I would suggest is, all right, how many, hold on, let me see how many jewelry spots I have. 1, 2, right, 3, 4. I have access to 4, 5, 5. I've seen 5 so far, right? Alright, 5. And right down here, you have, I think this is another melee champ right here. So with that, and you have everything down here that support. This is if you're using a shield. You have a bunch of stuff down here if you use a shield. If you're using a totem or a totem, whichever way you pronounce it. If you're doing leech, like everything is down here. Two-handed melee weapon. This is one-handed melee, but it's fine if you need extra. You know what I'm saying? Sword damage. See, everything is down here. Everything. Axe, the axe. Cooldown recovery. This is stance. This is for swords. It's showing you the sword. This is mainly like two-handed, I think. But this is basically just area of effect and sand stance and damage and blood stance. So this is a sword. So you have everything down here to be powerful enough, right? Now, if there's something you really want that's on the other side, and you feel like it's an extra boost, that's fine. There's sword right there. It's twin terrors, increased accuracy rating while dual wielding. You see? So sometime, like at the base of the tree, going over to the other side, you will find something that to do with your character. See, right over here, you will find something. Just like if the archer right here, that build, the archer may find something that they want to use. You know, maybe they want to use the socket right here, and they want a little evasion, extra evasion. You know, point blank. See, projectiles. And it depends on your build. If you want a little extra, you can go over there, but it's not necessary. That's what I'm starting noticing when I start the archer, and I'm like, wait, the archer. So I start realizing that these things represents each character in the game, right? And then I'm like, okay, so if I just pick out in my area what's necessary to my build, then when I have extra points, I could go and stretch that point to get extra damage or stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I may retract. See, I got 15 points. I had 16. I did a mission, and then I retract 1 point, and I retract it from, I think I retract it from, is it right there? No. I retract it. Oh yeah, I retract it from down here. I think it was this. Yeah, exerted attack. I take it from that because, you know, like exerted attack, yeah. I mean, 20% increase, I could always put that back later, but I needed that. I needed this increase attack speed, and I'm like, oh well, I might just increase the damage for dual wielding because this is more specific to dual wielding. That's what I'm doing, you know. But you know, the thing is, what I love, when you retract, they give you a limited amount to retract, so you have to like strategically retract what you want to retract, and then, you know, to remap it again, it's a strategy. So you have to like scope out like why you're retracting this and where, and is it going to be effective, you know. Because I'm using Fortify, right? And I don't think I'm going to stop using Fortify, to be honest. It makes sense. So all this I want to do. So I'm not going to look too far from my character. Like some people, when I look at their mapping, they gone all the way up here. Now, if he's a person that's mainly that have high jewels, and you want to use those jewels are really good and high damage, then go ahead, shoot for the jewels. Map your way out. Shoot for the jewels. You know what I'm saying? Shoot for the jewels. But when you just start, like me, I would suggest you keep it in this area. Get everything you can out of this area. Just go make your character very, very balanced. Like very balanced, really nice. So now that's my mindset now. I'm gonna retract little by little as I go, as I level, and prepare my character for the end game to be a duelist and not to build him to be more than just a duelist. I don't want him to be more than just a duelist. I want to be a duelist but have high defense. No, that's one of my main reasons why I stretch everything this far. Because if you notice, everywhere that I map is about armor and life. Armor and life. You know what I'm saying? It's about getting to armor. You see that? And if I continue over here, it's life. See, armor, life. This is why I did all of this. Armor, life. This is why I was doing this. Because some characters higher in armor and life than some. And if that's your play style, to have a strong enough character, even you might not have the highest damage character, but if you have the highest, one of the strongest character with a decent enough damage where you can still kill the monsters on your level, then you're fine, you know. But I need my life to be as strong as my defense now is over 8,000. My armor, and armor goes into damage reduction, right? Yet it's saying my overall damage reduction is 50%. I don't understand that, but anyways, I'll see what it does. Because I've seen people that have high damage that's at level 91 and they don't have 6,000 armor. Let's put it at that. I got 8,000 right now at level 66. And I've seen character at the end game, all they invest in is damage and health. Damage, health, and they don't have that much health either. Because I didn't see them with 6,000 health. I think they had like 3,000. So they invested in damage basically. They invest in damage, and they invest in life. Gain life per second. Damage and gain life per second. Or life gain per second. So their life gain per second was really high and their damage was really high. So that low health, all they needed was to get enough energy shield to go with that, and they were fine because they were moving really fast too. So they also invested in speed. So the damage is so high that they can kill high level monsters really quick and easy, which is very smart. Very smart. But it doesn't, to me, it doesn't make it fun for me. It make it fun for just maybe make it interesting to the viewers. Maybe it's like you're not even, there's no challenge. Me as a viewer, if I go to view someone and they're like running through the stage pretty easy, it's gonna be like, wow, the guy's so strong. But then again, the only way you're gonna be able to entertain is if you're really going to different places and kind of slowing it down, you know, being more thorough. That's the kind of player I am. I like to like clear the map out just for the fun of it. Just for the fun of it, just clear the map out. Some folks don't care about that. It's just, you know, their play style is different. Because there's achievements for doing every little thing in this game. Beware. Just keep that in mind. There's achievements. So I'm gonna retract little by little. I'm gonna retract points from all the way over here, and I need to boost my health though. I'm not sure. So I may retract some, I may not. Let me just say that. Because I have, let me see. I have like 34 more levels to go, right? With quests in between. That's gonna give me passive point, right? So all my other stuff I'm gonna focus on is gonna be in this area. In this area. The only other thing I think I wanna do outside of this area while I level right now is this boy right here. Let me show you guys. It's so far away. Wow, how many points it's gonna take me? Okay. Yep. Okay, it's not that bad because I'm not gonna move this. I may retract. I may retract some. I'm not sure yet. But I want to get to this sword damage. I don't think there's no more. Yeah, there's no more in range. This is staff. But that's a major one. And I'm not trying to get inside of this part of the tree. Okay, see, this is actually another character, and I'm inside of the belly of his part of the tree, which not really related, but regardless, it's kind of a general thing. I went for armor mainly, but I want to get this sword damage, and then once I get that, which will take me 8 points or 9. That's 7, 8. Yeah, it'll take me 8 points to get all of this. I want all of this damage. And then I'm gonna get, this will take me 7 points, I think, or 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5, that's 6, because I'm already right here. So it'll take me 6 points to get all of this too, because this is sword damage. Right? So I want to get the general sword damage. Right? I'm gonna target the general sword damage and general damage, right? Overall damage and sword specific damage, because I want to use a sword, whether it's a two-handed sword or just one-handed swords. So these are sword damage and critical strike chance. What else? Blade cancer. This is sword damage. See? And it's close. So I'm gonna target all of these. Since I have so much armor already, I'm not gonna go. Now it's time to go crazy with damage. And when it comes to the gears, I'll figure out the other attributes I need to boost my life. If I boost my life right with my damage, so life and damage is what I need. I don't need any more armor. I don't think I need any more armor. I see guys with less armor than me at endgame and they're killing it. And I got 8,000 armor, so yeah, that's an input I wanted to give you guys. I wanted to share this idea with you guys for who feel like they want to go try and play the game. You know, just fill out your passive stuff relating to your character first, right here, and then when you finish getting what you need right here for the whatever you're gonna play, swords, one-handed sword, two-handed sword, axe, staff, whatever you get it from right here first, and then whatever left over that you get in, then you start planning for other stuff outside of your circle. You know what I'm saying? Any extra stuff you need. Yep, and that's my take on it. So now I'm gonna finish this ice. I'm kind of excited. All right.
Seize them! Gods.
I'm just checking to see, because I don't want to take stuff up and then it start to create a problem, you know, because I'm not in here to get any mediocre stuff.
Hey, you! Surrender or die! Should have stayed out of it.
So I am gonna get
Scum! Gods, in position.
So we have to go through that door. We want to get that big one first. Then we can get little small ones here and there.
Stop that! Too easy.
Where is the other guy? Where's the lockpicker? What the heck? He was all the way back there.
Combat's ended.
It's screwed up! This will be quick. Alien means dead! Can't do this just yet. You got him.
See, they were guarding this. See that? So, because this alert level,
We got company. Yeah.
see that? This is what I was waiting for. Crimson Jewel ring, unset ring. That's two-handed sword. So I mean, you got to come up with something. All right. Let me see the space. The bow I won't touch. We're gonna open some other stuff, so let's leave some space.
Incoming.
Don't move!
I've got the best of you.
See the other level. Alright, now we need to go through this door. Oh, there's another big box up here. Never saw that, see?
Yeah, go on. You got it.
They see you!
Should have stayed out of it.
I do love the stink of victory.
Oh man, I love that. See that shield? See that reflect that I have? This Fahal molten shell? It's a killer, man. Look how many it reflects. It reflects 6,780% of damage taken from buff as fire damage each second. That's what it reflects. It just boom, boom, and it lasts 9 seconds. It's just like an explosion, man. And it can go up to, if you take up to 30%, it goes up to 30,000. Alright, as I said before, let's see if we're gonna need to drop anything. But I don't want nothing other than rare and unique.
Good. Lead the way.
Stop them!
I've got the best of you.
We're not messing with that door, we're messing with this door right here.
Easy.
Please, love! Failure means death!
I can't do this just yet.
Clean. Good.
It's a mallet, that.
Ready yourself for combat. The spoils of war. All clear.
Card. Amulet. Ring. Jewel. Here we go. Leather belt. Let me take up that because it's small and that. Let's see what I got. I mean, I can leave, but I would have to walk back from the front. Sleep coat. I mean, we can leave. Let me see if I can open portal here. No. So we can leave, sell these, and come back.
I believe in traveling light.
Alright, we're gonna leave and come back. I just want to leave enough space, 'cause I don't know what to expect. So once you come out of the ice, right? Once you come out of the ice, everything, the lock came off of everything.
Ahoy there!
Then I can sell this guy stuff I know definitely I don't want. I can check those. I don't know how that get in there. So I got another ring. So these, I can check all of these because alright, let's accept that. Just clear stuff out.
Farewell.
You get to the stash. Alright, since I'm at the stash. Alright, this chance to dodge spell hits, recover life, maximum life taken as chaos damage per second. You see these little tricky thing that's what I don't like. Why would you put an item that's supposed to be working for the character, right? But it's saying 8% of maximum life taken as chaos damage per second. Why would you want the character to take chaos damage per second? 8%. What is this going into? While you have phasing, your movement is not blocked by enemies. Recovers. Oh, wait. Am I reading it wrong? Am I reading it wrong? It's a 8% of the maximum life taken as chaos damage per second. Is it me giving chaos damage? 8% of my maximum life is me doing chaos damage per second? Is that what it's saying? I'm not sure. %, of maximum life taken. 8% of maximum life taken as chaos damage per second. I'm not sure what that means. But all of these flasks right here. One thing I'm not going to get rid of is the 3000 invasion rating. I may get rid of the invasion. I'm not sure. Where's the armor? This is the one for the armor. This is the movement speed, additional elemental resistance. So, chance to dodge and all of that sounds good. sounds really good. So this is a life flask. Right. Anything else have movement speed? This is 29. This is armor. The armor has 29% increased movement speed. This have another 40%. That right there. I don't want to get stuck right here for right now, so this is, so let me put that there. So this increase your armor by 70%. So this is armor, 3000 armor, and this increases the armor, right? And then this is elemental resistance, lightning resistance, and damage taken. It's a it gain a charge, so this one increase attack speed during flask effect. So I got some decent flask effects right now. I'm gonna put this one in the back. Not gonna worry about that. Now, let's just put these down. Everything I got, let's put them over here. Okay, we got a nice ring here too, but let's just put them down for right now. I'll come and check all of my little gifts. All my little gifts. I'll come back and check them. Alright, now we can kind of touch. I'm not gonna touch the door, the boxes that's not heavily guarded. Alright, this will have that amount of level. This one was guarded right here. Right? Let me see. There's only one box, 2, 3 boxes around there. So this one was guarded, so let's see, tone ring. Alright, let's go further around. This should put us halfway. He's gonna be locked as soon as
The spoils of war.
spring. I'm gonna. Okay, it's just. I mean, these are rings, so. It's not gonna take up too much space. This is gonna add the level. Carbon fusion, staff, scepter. The good thing is you can fail you can fail. Like if there's a lot of chests, you can fail, and you can go back and do it over. I did that before. But if you want to move on with your ice, I'll just take those, because I'm just gonna open one more box.
Guards incoming.
Wasn't worth it, was it?
Yeah. Yeah. Who goes there? Remain alert. This is combat.
So this is the only one left that's closest to that, and it's not gonna trigger the alarm. So
Trying to get us caught?
no, but I'm not trying to get you caught. I'm trying to get as much as possible out of this stage as I can.
Who goes there? Stop there! No more hostiles.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Once we grab this, then we gotta get out of here.
Go get the target. I got ya. Great. This ain't over yet.
I can't do this just yet.
Go, go, go! Rookie!
Honestly, didn't think we'd make it.
Honestly, kinda wish you didn't. Oh, sorry.
There we go, guys. That's why I needed. That's why I needed my see, that's why I needed my flame dash,
What have you got for me?
because I'm not strong enough. I'm not strong enough to fight off all of those guys, because they're some really big. When the alarm go off, there's some really strong guys coming up. Can be exchanged with. Watch this. Alright, what I'm thinking about is, let's look at these things and see what they got. I need strength and dexterity. I need some high strength and high dexterity. Oh, I forget I got another ring. See this? This have strength and dexterity. The thing is, I don't know how to upgrade these as yet, so I'm gonna use one of these as test. Let's sell that. Let's sell that. Upgrade a magic item to a rare. See? So this can upgrade any one of these magic items. These are considered magic items because the color is blue. They got a blue banner. But I don't want those right now. No, this have strength and dexterity. If I upgrade this, it will probably give me more than 24. But I'm gonna do more ice. I have more ice to do, so I'm not gonna sweat it. I just wanna compare a few stuff before I sell them. Let's see if I have more of that. Yeah, I'm gonna use this to test my crafting skills on this. I'm not sure if I can mess with it though, because certain things are kind of technical. Alright.
Return soon, yes?
Yes, I'll return soon. Alright, that. I also just got this, but I only got one. Okay, no. That was my first one. Item level 50. Wait. Strength. Increase global physical damage. Increase flask charge. 25%. Wait, this was item level 52. But I'm using this one for the sake of the intelligence, mainly. And maybe a little bit of the leech, but was this item leveling all this time? It wasn't. Did I got this at item level 50? 52? I thought this was a low level. Well, I need more strength, intelligence. This got strength. I needed more intelligence. That's why I switched it over. Intelligence is giving me a hard time. I never knew this was an item level 52, honestly. Item level 20. Item level 52. Yeah, I never knew this was 52. Did I just got this? I think this is the one I just got. It cannot be the other belt. Hold on. Yeah. That's the one I just got. Because I'm like, 52? When did I have an eye level belt? Okay, this one is 52. I got this in my first heist, I think, or the second one. This is all damage, 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 damage. And then it got elemental resistance, which is good. And then it got increased damage, elemental damage with attack skill during any flash effect. Increases damage. So this is a damage belt. I'm gonna put this on the back burner. The ones that I'm thinking about using, I'm gonna put them around there. These I'm gonna sell. Okay, I just got this to level 59. This adds strength, dexterity, intelligence, energy shield, increase rarity of items found, increase movement speed. So if I can increase the sockets on this, to be honest, I may use this. And I will use this. All of that additional stuff is good, but I'm mainly going to use it for the rarity and the increased movement speed, so that I can move faster on the maps. And then it will drop my armor. You see, that 61% increased armor. It's gonna drop my armor, but I'm willing to live with that. I got 8,000, over 8,000 armor, so I can live with a little bit of armor being dropped, sacrifice it for movement speed and rarity of items found. Okay, that's I'm still in the building stage. I'm not at the end game, so I'm not worried about too much of the armor, because I got so much armor. If I lose 1,000 and gain something else, to gain like life, or to gain energy shield, just anything, or to gain more damage, I could trade 1,000 armor for 1,000 more damage, which will still equal itself out, because if I'm able to kill the monsters faster with this 3,000 flask that I'm using, this with the 3,000 plus armor, and this increasing my armor by 70% during flask effect, that's a lot of armor. That's why when I'm on the flask, it's like my health keep going up, because it's like the damage reduction is so low, is so high, that even the strongest gods, the strongest ones, and while I'm under that effect, my blood, even if they're hitting me, my blood keep going up, because that damage reduction cuts it down, man. It's crazy. So this flat, that's why I don't want to change, especially these two flasks. They work together like a charm. But this damage, man, flash charges gain 50%, and the elemental resistance, I did have one that I changed. This was the one I changed. Wait. Item level 50. This was the one I changed. That have the 25% elemental resistance with at least 200 strength. Yeah, I had this on earlier. Maybe that's why I am getting damaged so much more easier, because of the 25% that I took that off. And the damage too. I noticed the damage is not like, I noticed a change in the damage. It's like that 30% increase in physical global damage. Alright. Alright, so maybe I'll get a better build than that one and than this. Maybe. But let's do this. Let's evaluate. Alright? To see what's better to use right now.
Oh?
And what's not. And then I can be able to just throw them to this guy. So this one is item level 52. It got strength, it doesn't have the dexterity on it. I'm not doing lightning damage. The energy shield is a good attribute. The lightning resistance is okay. I rather elemental, like resistance from elemental damages, period, because that's kind of general across the board, instead of pinpointing lightning or fire. It's better. Damage to attacks. The intelligence on this is great. Right, this doesn't have the intelligence as much, but with dual wielding I need dexterity. I don't really need intelligence so much. I do need some, to at least 115. If I can get that amount, I would be able to have decent enough gears to get me through the end game, because then I'm gonna have gears that also adds intelligence. So if I just have 115 on my points, then it's alright. But I don't need much intelligence. Depending on what kind of gems and skills I'm going to be using, then I'm going to need it. But I really need that dexterity, because the dual wielding takes a lot of dexterity. So now I need to build dexterity a lot, or get items that adds dexterity. That way I'll be able to use higher dual wielding. So I'm gonna say no to this, because I got a lot more ice to do, like 2 or 3 more. So I'm gonna say no to that for right now. Alright, spell damage is if I was a mage champ, I would definitely keep this. And it also had the armor on it, 7%. Invasion rating, mana regeneration, and it had strength. Now it's kind of technical, because spell damage can also go, because I'm using fire effects, right? I'm using ailment, like fire ailment and stuff like that. So it's tricky, man. Alright, strength, dexterity. Should I keep this for now? Let me see what the other one looks like. Mana regenerate, physical damage, lightning damage, life per second. If I could get life per second, if I could get life per second. When I see archers building life per second, I don't think it's necessary. You're an archer. You can just firing from a distance, and you have that scatter shot kind of skill where once you fire it, they're getting hit. And if you're damaged, if you build lots of damage with an archer, that's all you need. High damage with an archer. And while you have high damage, you have leech with that high damage. You can with an archer, with a long range champ, you can focus on damage more. With a dual wielding character, you have to focus on health and defense, armor. You have to do the three things: your health, your armor, and high damage. So your health and armor have to be decent enough that you don't just get one hit and it takes half your life down, or it hit off your energy shield. So there's more to think about with the duelist. That's why some people don't use the duelist, because they can't cope with all the things going into building a real strong and relevant duelist that's going to be relevant in the end game. They don't want to deal with that. Just from the moment I started my archer, I noticed something. The archer is very, very like high damage, very high damage. When you have to build high damage with the duelist or the melee, some of the other melee champs, I don't know about the others, but the duelist. The archer, when I just started the archer and she get the bow and I get that one gem, this fire burning gem, and I put it in, I'm hitting these monsters that's on the same level as me. Remember, I just started the game and I'm at level 2. These monsters I'm taking off half their life. Half. And I'm level 2. And the monsters are probably level 3, maybe level 2. I'm taking off half their life already. It's crazy. Okay, this is showing me the rings app. Let's run through the necklace first. Spell damage. I'm not doing. I don't think I want to do the spell damage thing. I don't want to keep too much things because I'm not yet with my tabs. I'm gonna get tabs, but see, the next one was damage. 8.3 life per second. Maximum mana. This is if you want to sacrifice dexterity and stuff. I can't do that. This is like a no-no for me. Another necklace right here. Life gain, mana gain and kill, max life, energy shield, 21 dexterity, and so this giving me over, that's 40 dexterity right here. With 19 intelligence, energy shield, life. So this is not a bad trade-off, see, because this is only 24. This is giving me 21 plus 19. That's 40 dexterity. The thing is, now I'm gonna lose fire damage to attacks, which is only 12 to 23. It's randomized between 12 to 23. So it's never consistent. So 14% increase global critical strike chance. I'm gonna lose that. Energy shield is not going anywhere. I'm getting more energy shield on this. The mana not going anywhere. Wait, let me see. 41 mana. Oh yeah. But mana gain on kill. So when I kill, my mana going down. I'm still gain mana on kill, which doesn't really like technically make up for that. Technically, not really. Whatever, I gotta work on that mana thing. Alright, so I'm gonna put this aside because it got that intelligence and dexterity. I have enough strength, so I'm not worried about losing the strength from this, that 24 strength. I got enough strength. I need to build a little bit more dexterity and intelligence. So if I can get a little bit of that on my gears, it would be alright. So I'm gonna put this aside. Oh, I forget I can't do that then. So this is a strength. So I'm gonna do away with that too. Let's see the next one. I wanted that for my experiment. Okay, there's another one right here. Intelligence. This adds 17 to all attributes. That means it will add 17 to. When it says all attributes, it's talking about your strength, intelligence, and your dexterity. So this adds 17 to all. Increased spell damage, global critical chance, maximum energy shield, fire resistance. This is not bad because it's adding 17 to all attributes. Then it's adding another 30 to my intelligence. But again, it's not ideal because it's not. If it was like adding 30 to all attributes, I would take that. I would take that in a heartbeat. Okay, that means I'm getting 30 on each of them, which would be good. Alright. This is a close one. This is a close pick. But it's not ideal. Accept that just to clear those out so I don't get confused. So this is just a strength. This is a strength thing. I'm not looking for more strength at the moment. As much as strength give me life, that's my main attribute for this character. Give me life and it give me damage. Not really looking for that right now because I have a lot of strength. Right. So this necklace, oh, I can't move this.
Good luck to you.
If I want to move stuff that I already evaluated that I might use, that and this. Let me let off these stuff. Get them out of the way. That it? Yeah.
Ahoy there.
So, all right, now let's do the ring. Let's do the ring. Now, I'm really evaluating that ring, that rear. This unique ring, I'm okay with it for right now. That ring up there, even though it got that socket in, I'm just gonna look at it for a second. Okay, physical damage, energy shield, resistance, mana, energy shield, evasion rating, increased cast speed. Not a bad ring. It's not a bad little ring. Right? Fire and cold resistance. This add more dexterity, which is nice. Physical damage to attacks, which is nice. Maximum shield 2. Alright, I can easily pass on this one. Let's see. Energy shield, cold attacks, life, attack creatures life, mana gain. I can pass on this pretty easy. Yeah, I can pass on this. Cold and lightning resist strength damage that I can pass on this pretty easy. Let's get them out. Let's see this one. Critical strike chance, that's global. Maximum mana, 24% increase rarity. Items found. Elemental resistance, that's a good one. See? To all elemental resistance, 11%. Cold, then it had 29 for cold resistance. This is not a bad ring. Doesn't have what I'm really looking for, but that mana, that 54 to mana, is pretty decent. And the global critical. The rarity of items found, I'm not worried about that. So elemental resistance, good thing. The mana, the resistance, global critical. Alright. Yeah, I'm not gonna go with this, to be honest. Alright, this is damage life. So this have 63 life. 29 red. And I can pass on this one. Is that all the rings? Basic rings. Alright, there's one more right here. Fire resistance, fire damage, lightning damage, elemental resistance. That's too much lightning damage on this. Alright, next. Global critical, physical, damage, so you got lightning and physical. Okay. Critical, so this is all about, this is an offensive ring, offense ring. Strike chance, damage, life per second, resistance, life gain each enemy hit. It's not the worst ring, but it's just not my type of ring. So, alright, this one have a socket on it. You got intelligence, damage, energy shield, and life. It's pretty simple, but it could be very effective. You got damage, shield, and life. Damage, shield, life. Get that, top it off with a little intelligence. It's not a bad. Damage, shield, life, and I said I wanted to add more to my life too. The thing is, what's missing is the mana. I'm not worried about invasion rating too much. Alright, so this is resistance to fire damage. That's one damage, just resistance. That's defense, chance to ignite. Alright, let's look on the next mighty ring. Damage 10 to all attributes. That's good. 27% increased damage. Increased rarity of items found and resistance to all enemies. Now this ring is beautiful. It's beautiful. The thing is, it doesn't have a socket. You see, that's where they get me now. But this ring is beautiful. So what I'm gonna do is I I mainly use this for the socket. And because it have that energy shield and mana, I say alright, and it got the socket on, I'ma just use it. The thing is now, I'm gonna have to sacrifice the strength and dexterity. Right now, let me see what happens when I take this off. Wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's check this out. Okay, I only have one belt. Just remember you only have one belt. But let's see what happened. Sometimes the rare is have way bit higher attribute than the unique. So let's see. See what I'm talking about? Look at the maximum life on this thing. It's 73. Look on the maximum life of that. 27. It's not even a comparison. Global physical damage. Cold resistance, lightning resistance, stun and block recovery. Well, mainly, I'm gonna get another belt soon. Because I'm just using this for the intelligence, to up my intelligence and my maximum life a little bit. But look at this, maximum life is very high on this. That is pretty, to me, if this was a super, and just had that little bit of intelligence to this, and this would have been perfect for me. A little bit. I'm not worried about physical attack damage leached. Not worried about that. Not worried about the cold resistance either. The intelligence, the life, which is the same as strength. The life is the same as strength. Strength give you life. Life give you strength, and vice versa. I mean, when you put life on, it doesn't add strength to your attribute. Basically, it doesn't do that, but technically it does. Because the more health you have in any game, the longer it's gonna take you to die. So it's pretty much life. Life, strength, same thing. Let's look at the other one. You got 24% increased global physical damage. Strength, 21. Energy shield, maximum life. If it'd just take away the increased flash effect duration, they take that away, or take away the come on guys, don't do that. Okay, I forget that this game is weird like that. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna log back in. Alright, I forget when you stand up too long in this game and you're not moving, it automatically kicks you off. But it's a good thing, though, because it's a good thing. I don't mind. Because it makes more space for other people who really playing the game, you know, so the game don't get clustered, so that's a good thing. Alright. because I've been going at this for a while because I'm still in the building stage, so I'm just trying to figure out what's the best move to make. If I sell all of this and see what I get in the ice, so yeah, some of these things I could keep and go do all this crafting and stuff, but I got a long ways to get to the maximum life, lightning, increase, mana. I'm kind of banking on getting some of these stuff back eventually, so. But I want to work some experiment with some of these stuff too. So I'm gonna need let's accept that. So I want to kind of work some experiment with some of these stuff. So I'm going to change that ring. So what I need to do is switch up my necklace. But I still haven't found any. Oh, I got this necklace right here. Alright, let's just sell this. Just forget about it. Let's sell that. I need a necklace though that. Alright, this up. Strength and dexterity. Just okay, this was the one I was saying. This should be first pick though, if anything, because of that dexterity on it. Alright, I'm gonna yep, I'm gonna do away with that one. Sell this, get more of this. What else can you use these? Can be exchanged. Thought it would give you extra information.
Oh, I know who owns this. Return soon, yes?
So, should I just get rid of these? Damage, invasion, life. What am I using this for again? Just a socket? You got an energy shield. Energy shield and mana. Alright, I can see me using it for energy shield, mana besides the socket. Damage, evasion, life, lightning resistance, mana heal, physical. You see something with that ring. It's got intelligence on it. It's got intelligence and dexterity. this stuff out. So that armor life was I take that off. Life or resistance and still don't know what I could do with that. My bad. Alright, this is item level 52. Change the color on it. Armor and energy shields on this. Wonder what else I would get with the energy shield. Anytime you see energy shield naturally on an item, most times when I upgrade it, I see intelligence. Item with just armor, most of the time when I upgrade it, I get increased armor percentage. I'm not sure if I should throw those away as yet.
Hello, hello, hello.
I'm trying to do from last night. I've been doing like clearing out my inventory. That's why I'm just chilling, and I'm gonna play more iced. But for right now, I just want to clear these out. Just got a socket on it. But not good enough. So I have strength and intelligence. Let's throw that away. Intelligence. Let's do away with that. So if I'm not gonna use this right now, this is a straight up, this is like a defensive kind of necklace, which is not bad. It doesn't have any great attack on it. It's just it doesn't have nothing that geared to attack, to like damage. It has dexterity, intelligence, dexterity, shield, life, and mana gain on kill. That's why I need my weapons to be really good and high and other areas, because to see my necklace, I like my necklace to be mainly geared to defense. I like that. Either my necklace or my boots. My rings, I love when my rings is like all out attack, damage. And then my boots should have a lot of, my armor should have equal amount of defense on it. Defense, boots, defense, necklace, defense, ring, offense, ring, offense. This gloves, it could go both ways. It could go defense, but have a lot of offense on it. Belt could be defense. Headgear could go both, just like the gloves. Could go both. So it have offense and defense on it. Or if it go all the way defense, nothing wrong. But you see my 2 rings and my 2 weapons, it should go in damage. It should be doing damage. Everything else should be additionally to the weapons in damage. So you have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 items, right? So 5 could be, let's say 3 could be defense, or 5 could be defense and 5 be offense. How about that? 5 defense, 5 offense. You have a balanced gear set. Alright. Shield, dexterity. So if I use this, so you see the difference. This have strength, this dexterity and stuff. It's just a little bit too low. Alright, this is gone. Damage, resistance, life, mana gain and kill. So this is what I might replace that with if I'm not gonna use my super rings yet. Energy shield, life, invasion, damage, life, resistance. Alright, this is gone. Not keeping that one. This got the increase. I used this for the armor. The armor was pretty decent at the time. I liked it and everything. But if I sacrifice 72% increase armor, how much will it drop? Let me see. Come on. Let's go on defense. I got 8,400. Oh. So let me see. So 72%. Let me see. So almost a little bit over 1,000. Because this is 84, 78, 73. So like roughly 1,100 armor it added. This one item added 1,100. It increases that 72%. Increase it by almost like 1,100 or something like that. So I'll be losing 1,100 armor. But what would be the sacrifice of that? I will get more dexterity. I will get more energy. Oh, the energy shield replaces the armor, because energy shield takes the first hit. So it will increase my energy shield by 52, but I don't got much energy shield. So it would add to my energy shield, it would add like 41.5, maybe 42. This is like 52% right there. Roughly between 40 to 45, it will add to this 83. I'll have like 120 something. Then mana, it's adding more mana also. So I'll be giving up 1,100 armor, but gaining a little bit more energy shield. Life, I'll be losing the life. 19. chaos resistance. I'll lose that. This is not really good. Mana gain and kill. I'll gain mana and kill. Lightning resistance. I'll lose my stun and block recovery. But I gain a dexterity so I can use a higher damage weapon. So I'm gonna do the trade-off. But I will need to change I would need to change the color on this because I'm trying to use heavy strike, which is not a fun skill though. Leech, let me see what kind of support. Ruthless and multi-strike. Alright, so let's keep this a little bit. And this is damage, right? Damage 10 to all attribute, and then damage, rarity, and resistance. So this have a lot of defense on it too. That 22% elemental. I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna put that on. This ring is pretty, right? That's a pretty ring. Let me take this out before I make a mistake and sell it. So, this don't have any intelligence. This also never had any intelligence. So, got just the energy shield on the socket. So energy shield and mana was pretty good that I got from that. So this should increase my damage a whole lot. Oh yeah. Yeah, increase my damage by 61. That's my damage per sec, my DPS. It increased it. So it should up the rest. My base DPS up, that means all my other skill should probably be up pretty soon. So I'm keeping this for an experiment for something. So this gone, this gem, this gone, this going, this let's see, fire damage. I'm losing fire damage. Alright, losing fire damage. I'm gaining mostly defense, energy shield, all of that. Let me see what this have. Resistance. I'll still be able to have some. I have a lot of dexterity now, and I got a little bit more intelligence, energy shield, all of that. This is gonna add energy shield, dexterity as well. All right. This is, let me see the item level 2, 48, 52. Alright. So something just dropped just now. Alright. I take this off. Put this on. Yep, so this add this damage, this fire damage, also add DPS, global critical strike chance. So wait, so this necklace of dexterity. Oh, I see why my DPS dropped. I just realized. Okay, dexterity and intelligence is actually mana and energy shield, right? And this is accuracy and engagement. This is actually damage and life. So when I remove the strength, from this with the dexterity, and I add dexterity and intelligence, see, it drops it. So everything I just put on plus 1, it drops it down. So it drops it by 61. Put on 60 something, and drop it by 60. So I definitely need a lot of just strength and dexterity, as I said before, more than intelligence. So does this have strength on it? No. Okay, so I'm gonna use this for now though, to be honest. I'm gonna use that for now, because what happened is the intelligence and the dexterity, it gives me more cushion for my gems to level higher. And if the skill gems can get to a really high level, then the DPS on the skill gem itself is going to be so high, it's not going to be a problem if I lose my base DPS just temporarily.
Oh?
So with that said, and I just added damage to this. This is lucky I added damage. So I'm gonna do is that's gone. Physical damage, vision rating, life. Alright, that's gone. I'm trying to get rid of stuff too. I'm gonna hold this for a little bit. Like that. I'm gonna hold that for a little bit. Alright.
Toodles.
Where's all my low level stuff? Alright, so this stream is mainly a build stream, guys. Like, this is a fixture stream. I have to fix my stuff, because I'm gonna be dying a lot and not doing as much damage as I should. This is item level 51. I got item level 49 in there. Alright, let's bring the arms out. Item level 33. Invasion, life, attack speed, per frenzy charge, frenzy this, frenzy that. I'm gonna sell this, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna sell that. So anything I'm gonna sell, let's put this right here. This is also strength. Anything that's at a really low level, I am trust that I am gonna sell them. Maximum life. The thing is, I'm not sure if you have another character if they share the same. If they share the same tabs, not sure. That's something to think about. Yeah, why would they allow you to build multiple characters and buy tabs if they don't share tabs? Maybe I should leave this for the archer then. Maybe. I have to test that out first. 28 strength, spell and invasion rate, 50% of physical damage converted to cold damage. Reflects 10 cold damage to the 26 physical damage. Alright. Curse gems. Intelligence, shield, elemental damage. Thing is, I have to be moving around, else these people will kick you off, man. Attack speed when on full life. Accuracy, increase movement speed when on low life. So on full life, it's 30% attack speed. But that doesn't make sense because you're always gonna get hit. With a duo, with a melee champ like this, based on the skills I'm using, you're always gonna get hit. So when you go on low life, you increase movement speed. I don't like this. This is for an archer. This definitely would be good for an archer because you're hitting people from a distance before they even get to you. And unless you have those range monsters that hit you with like elemental damage, you know, and bow arrow and stuff, that's the only thing. But you're seeing them, you're actually have a longer range. And some of these guys, some of them have really long range, but generally you have a longer range. And you're seeing them before they even be able to attack you. Critical strike multiplier, stun. Oh, this is the one, the unarmed attacks. This is if I'm not gonna do a wheel, if I'm just gonna do pretty much a Mike Tyson kind of game with no weapons. Just put my gloves on, put my unarmed attack, meaning you're not using a sword. That's what it really means. You're not using a sword or any weapon. You just thump in the ground, stuff like that. So if you're a character, you want to build a skill where you thump the ground, and like they have the thunder, the terrain skill, or the fire that I'm using. Thump the ground and it sends off that fire shock, or the wave shock one. But it got 691% more damage, which is a lot. If you build a high DPS and you have that'd be crazy. That would be crazy. You just need a high DPS, like a base DPS. If you have like a nice 1000, 2000 base DPS, that would be a killer right there to go unarmed. Something to think about in the future if I decide to change my build. This. So this also increased my armor by 60%. Resistance reduce. This is the thing why I never use this, and I always say 5% reduce movement speed. Why would I reduce my movement speed when it's very critical to be able to move fast in certain circumstances? Sometimes it blows my mind why they put some of these attributes on, and then you have to go now and reconstruct the item. So this is off my list. I'm gonna let this stay. This need to be let's put it all the way up here. That need to be a project item, like something I'm gonna work on. So this adds back strength, which will put my DPS back up, and physical damage to attacks, and this will increase my armor also by 99%. Iron grip. Now, with that said and done, right? Strength. It says strength damage bonus also applies to projectiles attacks. Right? So with that said and done, I need 4. I'm not sure if it works, then it works. If not, this is the next best thing I have right here, because I'm gonna try and get 4 sockets on this. Let me see what I have here. What can I do without? That's the question. What can I do without? Can I do without the multi-strike? But it says supported skill repeat 2 additional times. Supported skill have 40% melee attack speed. And what skill is this? Heavy strike. I'm gonna lose heavy strike anyways. So I'm gonna evaluate. Alright, so things for experiment. I'm gonna hold this back here. Yeah, put it right here. I'm gonna hold that back here. Those things. I'm getting ready to start playing again, guys. But I need to know what I can let go. I need something very instant, like instant. Something in support that's instant. So I'm gonna evaluate my gloves, and then I'm gonna hit the road because I have this new attack thing. I want to test it out. This dexterity stuff, I'll be able to use another weapon pretty soon. Look, even this thing right here. Alright, let's see what this has. Let's see something. If I had this, it would put my DPS up to my base DPS. So stun threshold, attributes, reduce attribute requirements, lightning damage. I'm not doing lightning damage. I only added this because of the physical damage was higher than, and I couldn't use certain skills with a claw. I had a claw right here. I had this on, but the item level is pretty low. It's level 15, and I had it playing with this all the way up to level 50, and it worked out with this item level 17. That's why I need to change this. So I just grabbed this because it gave me a little bit more damage, and I was using this. So what was I saying again? I lost my train of thought. Okay, I wanted to see what this has versus that, and then I can switch them out. Increased damage over time, physical damage, critical strike, critical strike, critical strike, chaos resistance, on killing a poisoned enemy, nearby enemies are poisoned and nearby allies regenerate 200 life per second. Attacks is slowed down by 0.1. Strike chance is high. That's pretty decent strike chance right there. Take that out because I'm gonna put that on. I'm not really losing anything from this pretty much. This was just a test. I was just testing this to see if I'll be able to use the unarmed skill, which is the tectonic slam. The accuracy rating is okay. Over 300 would be better. That's where it should be. This was a test. Now I'm going to be switching up a few skills. Let's close that a little bit. Let's open this. See, my DPS is now 650. So this put it up a lot. Let me take it off. 234. With this, it was sitting at 401 because I took off the necklace with the strength, so it drops it by 60. So this was 460. Alright. Take this off. Remember, I have no gems, and the gem doesn't add to your base DPS. Skill is the skill separate. Alright. But the item itself does add DPS naturally. Now it's at 650, right? I'm just looking at that, but there's a lot of things it just added. A lot. You can see the list. See? Just look at the scroll bar coming up on the side. Look here. Look at that. Look at that. It adds a lot more to the character. And this is the items. I love to see items with all these attributes. Look at that. The suffix 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, really 7. 7 have 7 and 8 together, because it said and nearby allies regenerate. Love this, and that's 225. You see this? 65 max. That's 65. All right. So tectonic slam. And I may have a blue support gem. I can put tectonic slam in the middle, which is the red gem, and then I can probably find some other. This is a stun support, and this is Herald of Ash. This is a buff. I may can find a really good support gem that can replace the buff. So let me do something. Turn on. I'm excited, guys. Bear with me, I have to get this right. So this is my stream today. Sorry, I know you want to see me play, but if I'm playing and dying, and not doing high damage, the stream not gonna feel good to me, and I'm sure that's not gonna feel good to you. So I gotta get this right. And it's good if you're thinking about playing this game. If you like this game, you should try it out. Path of Exile. You know, if you never played it before, you should try it. So if you're also new like me to this game, like you're already playing it, I mean, this is something you can think about. Because I played similar games to this, so this is why I take my time and fix things around. You know, because I know what I want. So I'm going back to 3 socket for now until I be able to go back to 4. I don't want to mess with it because I don't think I have. Wait, let me see. So you see, my management skill have to be high because I only have 4 taps for right now. So my management skill have to be really good to not like get too much of the same gems, stuff like that. I'm not keeping things that I don't need. Let me see what I have. What was I gonna do again? Was it a gem I was going to? Alright, every strike is leveled a far away, not gonna lie. It adds 4 melee strike range, which is good. 20% chance to deal. What I like with this skill, if there's a melee, like there's a melee elite monster that's just trying to get close to me and hit me, this heavy strike will actually hit him so hard it will push him back. That way he can't get to hit me too much. Because every time he come close in range, I hit him back. But it's not good because it's not accurate. It's not an accurate skill. See, it knocked them back right there. Attack enemies with a force blow, knocking them back. So you can potentially use the skill to take off a lot of like to hit them really hard to like knock them back. They're trying to come close, but I don't think it's not a necessary skill for me right now. So if later I feel like I want to use it, I'll be able to find it right there. So I'll just put it right there for now. I had leech support on it. Right, I had leech support, and I had multi-strike, which I never knew what heavy strike was. That's why I put multi-strike on it, which is not necessary. Rootless support is necessary for me. So every third attack with supported melee attacks deals a rootless blow. Rootless blow with supported attack deals 123% more melee damage. That's every third attack. Now if you so I'm retiring this level 49. And you notice I never leveled it because I was like, I know I'm gonna find stuff in the ice that I'm gonna want to use, and then I'm not gonna go back to these. So I like to move forward. Now, there's a way I can upgrade this. Whatever crafting, I'm not sure. I never craft since I'm in the game. I never craft. So I'm gonna use this first. I'm gonna put this back. It's got the dexterity, the energy shield. That's good stuff. But I'm gonna use this first. Alright? I'm sacrificing 1,000 of my armor. So now I should have 7,300 armor. Which is pretty good still. And I'm gonna up my damage. That's what I'm working on now, to up my damage. So I'm gonna need a little leech, because I don't have... No, but this armor, no. This is gonna bring my armor back up. So actually I'm gonna gain more armor. Okay, this have 72% increase, this have 99. I just realized that. So my armor gonna get higher. But my attack, my damage is gonna go up too. Because let me see, where's that necklace? Right here. It's only 24 strength, and it took me down about 60 or something like that when I took off that necklace. So this added 39 strength, which is more than 60, and it added damage. So this is mainly an armor grip with a little bit of damage on it, which is fine. So now I need I definitely gonna use rootless support and leech. Should I use leech? Let me see, what is this? Arrow of Ash. If this is my gloves, this is Herald of Ash, right? Why not put Herald of Ash in the gloves with rootless support? Let me see, would that make sense? Rootless support with Tectonic Slam, my bad. Tectonic Slam, rootless support. Supported skill would deal, but this is saying it's support mainly. Well, it's support 1, but then it mainly support melee and skills that attack. Support melee attack skills every third time you use a supported attack. Alright, let me see something real quick. Let me see. It does support Tectonic Slam. Okay, it does. Alright. But Tectonic Slam is an unarmed attack. That's why I'm thinking. If I put it on the gloves, which is not a weapon, it would be more effective. I'm not sure. And then this is multi-support. Multi-strike support will make it trigger melee support. It repeat twice when used. It says supported melee attack skills, making them repeat twice when used. Targeting a random enemy each time. Cannot support Vaal skills, Tottenham skills, channeling skills, or triggered skills. So this would be multi-strike is not a bad one. Let me see. This is what I don't like on it now. First repeat of supported skill field. Okay, so the first repeat did 22% more damage. Second repeat do 44% more damage. Supported skill 40. Let me see. Supported skill at 40% more melee attack speed. So you see, it deals 15% less attack damage first, but then when it repeats, it goes up from there 2 additional times. You know what this would be perfect with? This multi-strike. That 2 additional time would be perfect with Flame Dash. So you get 2 extra. Alright, leech support. So I need something for Herald of Ash. So let's go to gems now, guys. Let's go to gems. And we need blue. I'm not gonna try and change anything. I'm gonna look for a blue gem, support gem, that will support whatever I'm gonna use. So I want to get rid of the Herald of Ash for now. It's a buff. Alright, it's a fire buff. Alright, it grants a buff providing fire damage based on your physical damage, right? So it's not bad. 26% more burning damage, 11% more spell fire damage. Base duration is 4 seconds. Again, 15% of your physical damage as extra fire damage. Base burning damage is 25% of overkill damage. Buff grants 7% increased fire damage. So it have a lot going on for it, right? So, but I want to pause and change for a second. So I'm gonna put it right here, so I can come back for it. I'm definitely coming back for that buff. Let me see how much mana reserve it have. 25%, and it's low mana reserve. 25. It only uses 25%. It's pretty. Still, you want to get that number down, but it's better than most that I have already. Maybe I should keep that and get rid of something else. Those combat. Yes. Maybe I should keep that and get rid of this 50%. This 50% is, and see if I can find something to replace is that, you know what I'm saying? Mana multiplier. So I'm revamping, guys. Revamping. They call it a revamp. So let's see what skill can I put on that's red. So anger been giving me trouble because it has so much mana reserve, but it's I think it's a nice skill to. Is it a buff? Let's see. Aura. It's an aura. An aura skill. An aura effect, I should say. Adds fire damage to the attacks and spell of you and your allies. Now that's something to think about. Ice Crash. If I add Ice Crash, I'm gonna have Tectonic Slam anyways. And let's check right here, General Cry. Let's move around a little bit. I don't want them to kick me off again. Ancestral Cry. Sweep. Swing a two-handed melee weapon. That's crazy. Alright, I don't have that right now. This use how many souls? 50. I don't want that. War Banner. Casting once preserve mana to carry a banner. So this only uses 10% to cast, but it preserves mana to carry a banner, which increases the accuracy of nearby allies and physical damage taken by nearby enemies. Gain stages and stuff. Sunder slams the ground, creating a slow wave of churning terrain. This is what I was talking about. That damages enemies in a sequence. So I can use. I'm not sure if I have too much of this skill. Shockwave damaging. This is 175%. That's pretty low. Steel Skin. I could get a buff. Holy Flint. I could even use a totem right now, since I'm taking out that skill. Immortal Call. Take less physical and elemental damage from Shockwave. Is this a spell? This is a guard skill. Cooldown time 3 seconds. Mana cost 21. So as you can see, I don't have many. So Tectonic Slam, go in the middle of this. Multi-strike. Rootless support is definitely so this can cause bleeding. Rootless blow with support is skill deal more damage with bleeding caused by melee hits. Support is skill of a base stun duration of 0.8 seconds. Should I do leech? 3.5% of damage leech as life. Supported skill repeat 2 additional time. More 5 damage. Creatures alive. This is a tough choice, but I need to find. Alright, can I find a blue? What about if I find a blue? Damn, but the red is in the middle. I'm gonna have to change. I'm gonna have to change it. Because I hardly have any red that I really want to use, because I don't want to use this buff skill right now. I mean this buff. I don't want to use the buff. Kinetic blast. Could I use kinetic blast? It said fires a projectile from a wand. I don't have a wand. Don't want to use a wand either. I mean, I have a wand, but I don't want to use that. I don't think I'll be able to use a wand either. I don't think so. Alright, so let's go back to the blue. Let's see if we have something. Solar and projectile. Beam of fire that burns. Okay, it says unleash a beam of fire that burns enemies it touches. Remaining in the beam intensifies the burning, adding a portion of the beam's damage in stages. Inflicts fire exposure at maximum stages. Enemies who leave the beam continue to burn for a duration. Increasing cast speed. Also increases the rate at which the beam can turn. So it's a deals base fire damage per second 11. Base duration 1.5 seconds. Modifier to spell damage applied to this skill damage over time effect. Burning debuff can have a maximum of 8 stages. Additional debuff stages add 60% of damage. Fire exposure applies minus 25%. Minus 25% fire resistance. So it will take off, fire exposure will take them, it will penetrate 25% of their fire resistance. That's scorching ray. Incinerate continuously launches a torrent of fire from your hand, repeatedly damaging enemies. As you channel this spell longer, the flames spread wider. This is for mage champ, by the way. I know this. That's why they made the mana cost so low. That's pretty good. That's because that's a thoughtful thing. Some games they don't do that. They just give everybody the same mana stuff. Like the mana champs that depend on mana, the cost should be less, because that's the main thing. That's why when I play League of Legends, you play mage champ, they make it so hard to have good enough mana. It's crazy. You have to level up in a match. It's so crazy. Alright, so I'm gonna show you guys next time. I'm gonna end the stream because I'm gonna be fixing more and more, and I know you guys don't want to be sitting down and waiting for me to play. So this was just a chill, relax, and just fixing my stuff kind of stream. So I'm gonna switch over. Hopefully, let me see. I can go for like another 30 minutes on YouTube, but I'm gonna be switching over to Twitch soon. So just keep that in mind. So by 6:30, 7 o'clock, I'll be switching over to Twitch. You can switch with me. It's just YPreek at twitch.tv/YPreek. Twitch.tv/YPreek. I'm on Twitch also. I'm not a partner yet. When I become a partner, then I will be on Twitch full time. Like, I will be only really streaming this game on Twitch if I become a partner, streaming this. But I'll do other additional content for YouTube still and for Facebook, but it won't be these games that I'm streaming on Twitch. I'm just letting you guys know right now. But I'm gonna be off of YouTube in next around 7 o'clock. I'll be switching over to Twitch at 7 o'clock. Normally I would switch over to at 6:30, but I want to play a little bit more after to show you guys how much everything has changed. Cold snap. Create a sudden burst of cold in a targeted area. Firestorm. Flaming bullets rain down. This is boar, right? Is this boar? No, this is spell. Fire. Wow. Spell. AOE. Duration. Fire. Alright, it's a flaming bullets rain down over targeted area. They explode when landed, dealing damage to nearby enemies, dealing fire damage, base duration 1.4 seconds, 1 impact every 0.2 seconds. First impact has 100% more area of effect. First impact deals 250 more damage, 250% more damage with hits and ailments. And then maximum 3 firestorms at a time. Alright, so this is a blue skill I could probably try, right? Cold snap, I think I'm gonna get rid of this. Chill the ground. Alright, put this over here. I'm gonna get rid of that. I don't need that gem. So flame dash is blue. Now, the fact that I'm taking out, I need my little flame dash. I might drop flame dash down here. I don't need a support for flame dash. I don't need a support for flame dash, so I might just put flame dash right down here just to keep it alive. And then I'm gonna try this firestorm blue gem, and then I'm gonna use his leech would support then should I do multi-strike or leech? I should probably do leech. 44% more second repeat. More damage. This is just leeching. Do I have any more leech? Sprite. Sprite of 50 mana. Fire damage support. Increase critical damage support. 45 increase duration support. Vigilant strike. Chance to bleed. Okay, 45. I put fortify in the middle, put another skill up there. Vigilant Strike and Mountain Strike. Infernal Blow. Okay. Let's see. I don't want to get confused with this. Let's just stay on this. Tectonic Slam. Ruthless Support. What if I change Tectonic Slam to that ice? To Ice Crash. Got so much fire attribute though. It's like added fire damage and all of that stuff. Fire penetration. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep Tectonic and build it until it's leveled. When it leveled up where I want it, then I'll see how effective it's gonna be. This is Firestorm. Now, if I put this at the top, I'm gonna need a really good support gem in the middle. Because it was the opposite. I was trying to do the opposite. I was trying to get something to. Let's see what other Orbs of Storm. Creates a stationary electrical orb. Frequently unleashing the splitting bolt of lightning. So this is people who are enhancing lightning. Not doing lightning. Flammability. Curses all targets. And I think I was using this. I don't really like it. Cast time is just, it's way too much. 0.5 seconds to half a second. It's way too much. So Flame Dash. I could do Ignite. So Flame Dash, I could do Ignite. It's not gonna. It supported Flame Dash. What's gonna go in the middle? Do I want to do more damage or do I want to leech life? That's the question with this. I'm going for more damage. I will see where this one takes me. This is stun support. Maybe I can do, let me see. Maybe I can do the stun support in the middle. So it will support both skills that I'm going to put on this. Because I lose something here, a support gem. So I'm adding back 2 support. Yeah, that's maybe that's what I should do. I need a general support gem. Increase critical damage support. Trinity support. This is just a support gem. This is just overall support. So it should have supported everything. It's a support skill that hit enemies, causing them to gain bonuses while you have resonance of all 3 elements. And to grant resonance of elements other than the highest one in a hit. There is a maximum of 50 resonance for each element. Cannot support triggered skill, instant skills, orb skill, brand skill which reserve mana, or skill used by charging. Traps, mines cannot modify the skill. Critical damage. When I finish revamp this, I should have some decent damage going on. Alright. Flammability. Ice snowball pulse. Attack and projectile. It said fire 01. No. Frost blink. No. Sword rend. Chaos spell. Projectile. Fires a projectile that turns towards enemies in front of it, damaging and piercing through those it hits, and leeching some of that damage as energy shield. As projectile travels, it repeatedly applies a sharp but powerful chaos damage over time debuff to each enemy hit and area around it. Chaos damage pierce all targets. Base chaos damage per second. Base duration 0.6 seconds. Cooldown time, cast time 0.8. Oh wow. Modify the spell damage applied to this skill. Damage over time effect 4% of spell each as energy. Scorching ray. Incinerate. Beam of fire. Continuously launches a torrent of fire from your hand. So let's see. This is a channeling skill. I'm not sure I'll be able to use that because I'm a duelist. I'm not sure I'll be able to use that. Body swap. Frost wall. Frost blink, frost wall. Let's put that together. Discharge. Fire, cold. Lightning over. So this cooldown time 2 seconds. Sorry. Discharge all the characters' charges to deal elemental damage to all nearby monsters. 30% less damage with ailment. 56 to 200 baseline damage per power charge. Fire damage. Okay. For endurance. Cool. Kinetic bolt. Fire projectile from 1. Air on the front above, which adds lightning damage to spells and attacks. If you kill a shot Orb of Storm. I think I saw Orb of Storm up here already. Yep. Orb of Storm. Orb of Storms. Alright. And I'm gonna sell that too. I don't need 2 of that. So I couldn't find. I honestly couldn't find. Let me see if I see any green one there. Dive through enemies dealing weapon damage only works Only works with daggers, claws, and one-handed swords. Cannot be supported by multi-strap. Blade Fury. This is channeling physical melee. Repeatedly hit enemies in a circle in front of you, while channeling dealing damage to and around the enemy. Damage continually boosted while channeling. You unleash an additional hit for each stage reached. Once the channeling ends, requires a dagger, dagger, claw, or one-handed sword. I got plans, guys. I got plans. All I'm saying, I got plans. Summoning corpse, dealing corpse. No, I don't want that. Burning arrow. Nah, I don't want that. Cremation. Dives enemy, dealing weapon damage. Whirling blades. Blade Fury. This doesn't do much. This is melee, but it's like movement, travel. It goes into movement and travel attack. Weapon damage. Whatever your weapon damage is, that's what it's gonna do. I need more than just the weapon damage. Shattering steel, that's frenzy. Shield throw, venom. Gyre. Returning projectile that can be caught by projectile spiral out whirling blades. Okay, so whirling blades, that's Blade Fury. So this go with whirling blades. So let's put them together. Those two skills goes together. Unearth. Is this an unarmed? Archer. Physical. Projectile. Sniper's mark. That's a curse. Weave. That's melee. Attack a small area in front of you. Each weave that hits an enemy. Grand stages. 50% more area of effect with each stage. Equals 150. Mana cost 6. Weave that hits an enemy grand stages. Use after a short period without hitting anything. Okay, you lose those weaves if you're not hitting anything. Only works with daggers, claws, and one-handed swords. Okay, it costs 6. It's really low on mana right there. Blade Vortex is something I used to use. I don't know where the leveled up one that I used to use. I think I sold it or something. But it's a decent little skill. And when it leveled all the way up, it does a lot of damage. Mana cost, but that's soul per use. That 30 soul per use is crap, man. Dual strike. I just have a thought to change that color. So I might change that color, but I'm gonna try these first. So I'm gonna keep these close. I'm gonna try this, the stun support. Do I want no, do I want stun support? Let me see what kind of support gems I have. Physical to lightning. Iron grip support. Strength damage 1. Okay, so this support attack skill that fires projectile, making the increase to physical melee damage from strength also increase the physical projectile damage. Yeah, this is the iron grip. Let me see what it says. I'm doing tectonic slam. Now if I put a projectile skill here, then I will do rootless and take off multi-strike and put this in. Alright, let me put this around here. Causing them to also strike on extra targets simultaneously. Support melee attack and strike. So in a support fire. It doesn't support the fire. Physical. Yes. Support. That's R. Oh, this doesn't have no mana on it. So that's a support for a support. No, for an aura skill, that's a support for the aura skill. Support aura skill that affect you and allies, increasing the aura effect on allies but preventing it from affecting you at all. Cannot support curse auras cannot support auras that do not affect you. Whatever. That's chance to consume rage. So the best support gem I have so far for what I want this is so tough. The best support gem I have for what I want is the stun, so maybe I could cause enemies to be stunned. Let me put that right. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I'm not able to use one of these. I'm not sure. So I'm gonna go test them out real quick. So I got a level 54 ice to do, and I'm gonna test out the skill in the ice. Just move a little bit. I'm gonna test out the skill in the ice. Let me drop this in the back until I finish testing what I'm testing, then I'm gonna sell those. Now so I'm gonna test Firestorm first. Spell duration fire, right? hits and ailment for each stage, 100% increase angle per stage to 300. Final wave always ignites. Oh my bad. So if that works, let's put this on the back burner right here. These two are gonna be sold. Leech. Okay, all spots are taken for leech. Infernal blow. For some reason I'm not using that skill, but I have it right there. Let's put this leech right here. Leave. I was thinking, let's put these right here. I was thinking to use Blade Fury or repeatedly hitting enemy in a certain frame. Let's keep this right here. I'm gonna test that too. Alright, take this off.
Hello, hello, hello.
I need to sell these two. I'm not even gonna think about it because it's time to go
Return
play.
soon, yes?
What I want to check though is my passive tree where I got these. Strength in radius, ground slam. So this is a ground slam kind of skill. Passive for the skill ground slam. I think I had that gem. My lip is tripping like crazy. Food over here, man. You gotta eat while you play. If you don't eat, so in my next drawer right here. So before I take off this is increased damage, right? This is strength, that armor, strength, mana regeneration, physical attack damage when used as life, strength and dexterity, increase attack speed with axes. Alright, I definitely don't want to use this right now. This is for experiment later with axe. If I'm gonna change. That's if. Alright, I think I have another one, which is not a unique one. Alright, let me see something. I got one. Excuse me, sorry guys. Alright, let's see. Increase attack damage. Only three? Only three of Jewel I have up? Alright, I'm gonna try and get this Jewel open. Another one right there. There's another one right there. I'm gonna target these jewels so I have at least a good amount of jewels. They didn't put any of the jewels close to, so they purposely put them away from you. And I'm close to this one right here. If I could get to the center of that jewel socket. Alright, some of these jewel sockets are really good. But I have three main ones. I got this. Go about critical damage. This is damage also. Alright, so I'm not gonna mess with these, right? I got this is traps and mines. I'm just saving these to see while holding a shield. That's shield. Curse. Shield, curse. Attack speed. Traps and mines. That's damage again. Area damage. Use mana cost of skills. Alright, let me grab that. You should be able to just switch the cards. Like, got 6 for 7. This is decent. Strength and dexterity. Attack speed with axe. That throw me off. Attack speed with axe. Alright, let's see what my armor looks like. Ooh, look at my damage. From 400 to 700 DPS. My defense. I mean, I lost some. I gained 600 defense back. So I'm still losing defense. I'm losing roughly 400 and a little bit of armor. But invasion rating went up. And now my chaos resistance now is at 19. My intelligence went up. So let's see what my mana look like. Oh, my mana dropped. 652. It was 700. So my mana dropped. Even though my intelligence went up, my mana dropped. My shield dropped. So this gotta be good. 12. Fire damage, which is flame dash. So this better be worth it, man. This better be worth the change. My life went up a little bit. It's better worth the change. So let's go in the ice.
What do you need?
Pure ice. Alright, contract. Which one of them you want? For iron. Is a powerful combatant and provides strong buffs to allies. Players have 10% increased experience even. Wow, I want that. Can unlock one mechanical chest after lockdown. Oh, you can still unlock a chest, one more after lockdown per wing. I'll
Just
go
give
for
me my
this.
orders.
Travel fee 60, hiring fee 50. The rings cut 124. Wow, total 270 something. Alright. I'm gonna sign the contract. Alright, now
Thought we might be able to use another hand on this one. Meet Miles.
You don't like me, I can tell.
He used to be an interrogator for the Templar. Can read minds a little bit.
Now you really don't like me. Why is that, I wonder?
Just remember that he's very useful. I find that helps.
watch this. Got E. Yeah, mana is gone.
My spirit is spent.
Yep. That means you only can depend on your DPS. It's now 930. That's good. Default attack. That's all you have. I should try it. Because I have these buddies with me. I'm gonna try the default attack.
I see you. Yes. Well, glad that's over.
Didn't even break a
Mortal
sweat.
strength carries the day.
Alright, not a good idea. Made by any mistake, 18% more physical damage. Raising up to 37. Alright, haste, increase area of effect, increase cast speed, increase attack speed, radius, increase movement speed. So area of effect good with my skill. So both of these are good. This is more damage. So do I want to go for more damage? Mana cost 17. Let's use swords. Alright, let's see what else I have. I have this. Okay, this is the new skill that I put in, but I think I have more. Still have this infernal blow that I need. It said it costs mana, but it's saying I cannot use it. Charge buff, but it's working. So I need to figure out. It's saying I need sword, axe, mace, scepter, staff, or unarmed. I'm gonna try some, guys. Alright, I'm gonna try some. I'm gonna see if this skill okay, it's on one of the sword. Okay. Okay, it's right here, Infernal Blow. Alright, let's do one sword and see if it comes up. Oh, so you can't use nothing else but sword. It's restricted to swords. So you have to have two swords, basically. You can't have one, you have to have two swords. But it's still leveling, so that's good. It's not like other skills where it said once you have one sword, it's alright. How much did this drop off my DPS? A lot. Oh, it wasn't. Oh, 800. That's a big difference. Alright. That's a big difference. My DPS was half of that. And I was still killing them, so we'll see. So incinerate. Incinerate works, so there's no doubt that works. So let's do this. Oh, what I just do? Okay, so let's do this. Let's try. Oh, let's try that one. Okay, this is gonna work too because it's highlighted. Ooh, and it's only how much mana cost? 13. Alright, let's turn this back on. Should I do Pride and see what we have here? Let's use Pride for now and see what we have here.
All this gore reminds me of home.
Oh, you're mine!
I didn't get stabbed.
Okay, so now I'm start seeing.
Get them! Torture. Answers go well, glad that's over.
Wow.
Lads, that you're on my side.
So these 2 boxes, we need to get them. At least those 2. We need to see.
Yes, sir.
Torture. Ancestor.
I like that skill. I like the big firework. Alright, so this is gonna add a lot.
Get to a safe distance.
Wow, invasion rating is high on that. I really don't want to go back. This is gloves. Gloves may not be bad to carry. May not take up too much. Where's the other one? Just picked up something. Oh. So incinerate, not bad, but you gotta channel it. So while I channel, I would have to use hold on, is it? Oh, it's on the other side.
Get to a safe distance.
Oh yeah, my attack speed.
I can't do this just yet.
All this gore reminds me of home.
So this will have to build up. We'll have to keep leveling this for it to be really effective.
Careful. Need to blow it up.
I'll take that. This out armor 451. That's too low. One packs. See how much inventory look. I'll leave those. Oh, these are small crates. I want to do the crate that's closer to the big prize. Reason being,
I really don't want to get stabbed again.
Oh, I don't think so.
what the heck?
Time for a tussle. Mortal strength carries the day.
Ah,
Time for a tussle. Glad you're on my side. Get them! Time for a tussle. Well, glad that's over.
I really want to go play by myself without these guys, just to see.
Glad that's over.
All clear.
I really want to see what my damage looks like, because my attack is up now. My shield drops. My attack is up. My shield drops. So I really want to see. They are doing way more damage than me right now. I can tell. After this ice, I'm switching over.
No afterlife for them. A shame. Me! Well, glad that's over.
Come on, keep that. Oi!
See what I'm talking about? Oh. That's the first time I die in the ice. That means this is gonna be a tough one. But I'm just too relaxed playing this ice, to be honest.
Glad you're on my side. you're on my side. Time for a tussle. Thank God we survived that place. That.
Combat's ended.
Wow.
Let's continue. God's clean. Good.
I can't do this just yet.
Thank God we survived. Oh, wait, I didn't mean that.
Did I throw away something or did I lose it because I died? Alright, this is the big boy right here. Alright. I'm gonna lift a few more. I'm gonna lift
Not all
this.
silver and gold.
Where's the other one? Right here.
Avarice is not entirely without merit. I have.
Alright. Can you grab one more? Right here.
You can handle this?
Lead the way.
Time for a tussle. All this gore reminds me of home.
Alright. Can we hit one more? Yep, I think we can hit one more. This one isn't all the way over there in the corner.
Not all treasure is silver and gold.
Alright, time to go.
Lighten up.
Do what you must. There must be some kind of way out of here. That's somehow. Go, go, not today!
Woman's going down. Under attack.
What next?
I believe in traveling light. I can't do this just yet.
I refuse to die.
Kick back, kick back.
What next? absolutely brutal. I worry I shall grow bored of success.
Let's hope we live long enough to find out, eh?
Oh?
I'm just curious.
A beautiful piece. Toodles.
Alright guys, I'm gonna switch over to Twitch right now. Appreciate it. I went 14 minutes over the time, so hope you guys enjoyed this learning session. I'm learning, and hopefully anyone that's new to this game actually kind of, learn a little thing, hopefully. So I am going to switch over to Twitch. Okay. Peace out, guys. Appreciate it. If you've been tuning in, thank you for watching.